Welcome to the stream. I've been having a lot of technical difficulties today. It's been going crazy. It's basically like an F in the chat all day long, because I said I would post a Fortnite video yesterday. Obviously it's past midnight, so it's technically Saturday, but then my PS4 decided to take a poop, the internet decided to take a poop, and be like, yo, I am not going to post your Fortnite video. I am going to make it that it uploads in 4 to 5 hours. Now I had to restart my computer and also restart my PS4 to get like the best internet connection. And now it's actually going fast. So I already posted that it's going to be public. So whenever they process it and whenever it uploads, because it was, when I was looking at it, it was going like 23 minutes, so it was going pretty fast. Because normally, like, every single time it ticks, like, it increases a megabyte, either 1 or 2 ticks of it increasing. So, like, my internet is, like, decently fast, but not, like, absolutely, like, the fastest where it would probably be. There's probably faster internet. So that's been the bummer today, and then I've tried to stream like 4 or 5 times today, and none of it's been going right until I restarted everything, and here we are. Now we're finally half hour later. So yeah, if you want to put an F in the chat, go right ahead. It's been a big failure. Alright, so out of all the people that are injured, we got Lance Kendricks back, which is nice. Jones is still out. We got Mostert because I didn't want Bibbs. Bibbs is just like slow and he's a 70 overall. When I got Mostert, because when it came to our special teams, it was either Bibbs or it was Valdez-Scantling. But then they put Corey Coleman back there, and now he's injured with a broken collarbone for about 7 weeks. So he's out for the season, and he's going to become a free agent after this year. They got 3 quarterbacks because Deshaun Kaiser was injured at the point. But Kelly and Lynch, they both have 1-year deals, so they're going to be gone. We've kind of talked about my strategy, what I have for the draft. I may have to like trade 1 or 2 picks, because the way that I have it is that if I were to keep everybody on contract of what we have 35 people that are going to be on contract next year, whether if they're going to be a one year or most of them are either 3 or 1 year left. Some of them with 2. Obviously, with some of them we resigned, like Danny Vitale. We resigned him with a 5-year deal because he's 24 years old. Yeah, he's 66 right now, but he'll improve. I don't know if he got drafted, but he'll improve. Yeah, it's going to suck that it's going to take multiple years, but we're going to need a fullback, and either way, like, maybe after this year, or maybe after next year, after I get all these draft picks and whatnot, I may put myself up for free agency and see what happens, because I only play with this team while I'm streaming, because obviously I've been, what should I say, because kind of like in wrestling, promoing about the next franchise mode, which is the franchise mode that'll do the fantasy draft. I've been kind of like, yo, I'm gonna do it, and then eventually it'll come out. Obviously I keep saying it, but like I've said, I gotta finish school and stuff, everything. I just kind of repeat stuff in my head a lot. Yeah, we got Bakhtiari, he's out for the season, basically, because we have 3 weeks left. And I think he's out for like 6. So it's like, if we finish off strong and we get the 3 more wins, then we'll be 12-4. We got a first week bye. So that's going to be 4 weeks, and then basically to the Super Bowl. So he's out for the year. Obviously, I'm not going to release him because he's injured. Obviously, I'm going to keep him because he's a 99 overall. Why wouldn't I want to keep? Why wouldn't I keep him? He's the best tackle. So we're going to get him at the start of the playoffs. Broken clavicle. Clavicle for Aaron Jones. We'll get back to the start of the playoffs. We're going to get him at the last week of the season. And then he's out for basically the rest of the season because the 5 weeks from now is basically the Super Bowl. Or unless if we get him at the Super Bowl because they have the Pro Bowl and then the Super Bowl. Stats. Awards. I actually want to look at this stuff because I haven't looked at any of it. So, Lamar Jackson and C. Mosley for the AFC. Wow. Khalil Mack got 6 tackles and 3 sacks in that game. Probably one of the sacks was to injure Aaron Rodgers because he was out for 5 weeks. Next one, Matthew Stafford, which is surprising because that offense it's decent, but it's not really that well because the Lions are known for sucky. What's happening? Wow. A lot of stuff's been being geeky today. Sorry about that. But yeah, the Lions offense isn't really that good, to be honest. Matt Ryan, the Eagles, Tom Brady, obviously, and the Browns. Russell Wilson. Giants actually have one. Nice. Tannehill. Micah Hyde. Andy Dalton for week 5. Holy schmucks. Wow. Blast from the past. Since now he's on the Cowboys now, but he sucks in this game because literally I did a career mode where I decided to go to the Bengals and I decided to play a QB. Obviously it's not on YouTube or anything, I just did it just for fun. And literally I put myself as a first round draft or a first early draft pick or whatnot. I was at 83 and Andy Dalton's a 77. He's that bad. Tom Brady, Matt Ryan, Andy Dalton again, Dak Prescott, Amos Jr., Wilson, Lynch, Matt Ryan, Mariota, Eric Berry, Drew Brees, right, Edelman, Casey Hayward, Jared Goff, Frank Clark, if it's Frank, I don't know, Lamar Jackson, Jack, Beasley, Trufant, Rivers, Fitzpatrick. So we've had no Packers, which doesn't surprise me since now I'm on the bottom of the totem pole, to be honest. I just wanted to see if there's anybody. Coach stats. Obviously, I'm just starting. Oh, Matt Patricia just started too. I just started because I wasn't going to beat Mike McCarthy I was just, yeah, no. I try to make it realistic as possible that he's gone. He's now with the Cowboys. Obviously, I can't switch him to the Cowboys, but I just wanted to create my own character. I got a legacy score right now of 47, and I'm 9-4 overall in the league. So Mike Zimmer has been the oldest one in the league, while us three have started this year. But I've been doing fine since I've traded everybody, and Deshaun Kaiser has held his own, and everybody else has. Oh, he's 1-2, so it's not like he's the best coach ever. But the Chiefs, Andy Reid, Bengals, Mike Tomlin, I'm going to try and get a Super Bowl this year, but it's probably not going to happen. Or who knows? I may end up, because obviously I have to play the games fully. Stuff, who knows? A lot of people have started this year. That's crazy. Griffin, Murphy, like the Patriots got rid of Bill Belichick. Wow. Surprising. I did not expect that. And I'm 32 in the legacy score. Alright, let's hop into the rivalry. I already did this stuff at the end of last stream, which was last night and stuff. Yeah, and what's gonna suck now is obviously, like I said, if you were in the last stream or whatnot, that my family member and stuff has like cancer and everything, and so we were trying to be like cautious of that and everything. And today she went in, not to get like chemo, but like sometimes with the symptoms that she'll get like they're like the loss of fluids and stuff like that in her body and stuff. And so she goes in sometimes with like fluids, that way it keeps her like hydrated and stuff like that. And then asking like asking to see if like, cause me and my sister haven't been working for the past 2 months, and like for me, I'm like possibly on the like verge of like losing my job and stuff, and so to see if I could go back to work, and I actually can. So this YouTube thing, I'm not saying it's gonna end, but it's just gonna be, I can't like post as much as I can, but I mean it's every other weekend, so I probably can, and then throughout the week I can do as much as I really want, if possible, because Deshaun Kaiser.
Well, his ratio was good last week.
Start off with a run, because obviously it's only every other weekend, so it depends on the schedule, whether if I work 1 to 9:30 or if I work 8:30 to 5:30. Obviously this weekend I work 1 to 9:30, otherwise I wouldn't be staying up, or more than likely I'd be staying up because this is my like sleep schedule. But so overall in general, like it may slow down a little bit instead of doing like, obviously like I said, I would do daily videos and stuff like that, but sometimes expectations can be broken, and it's just starting off and not actually like, it would be kind of different if I had like maybe 1,000 plus viewers or subscribers, but like I only have like 20 plus, so it's not like I have, this whole boatload of subscribers that are watching me that depend on my content and stuff like that, other than like say the Two Hype Boys where they got like millions of people and maybe like the same people subscribe to all of them. Like I subscribe to every single guy, but they have like so many followers within the whole entire group. And their Two Hype channel now has 3 million subscribers within not even, I don't know if it's not even a year or, oh my god, no, Cohen is
12 yards on the return that time, and the Bears take over. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led.
So yeah, they just got like 3 million subscribers, and like a few weeks ago, I don't think they've been creating that channel for a year, so it's like crazy how like they can get so many people. To me, I just started obviously like 3 weeks into it, and I've gotten 20, but I've obviously like, it could be like local support. I've like posted on like Instagram like, hey, I just started a YouTube channel, my goal is to get to 1,000 for right now is 1,000. Obviously I have a bigger goal, like overall in general, if I were to continue this, because you know, it may end, it may not, that I want to get to at least a million, and then I would be set. Like I don't need like the 10 million or whatnot that some people want. But some people want 10 million. That's great. They obviously they have to think very hard on the content and what they want to do and stuff like that, and all that fun stuff. Like me, it's just me just going out of the whim of a stream. I have a streaming franchise. I have gonna come a franchise of fantasy draft. May even do an NBA 2K20. Like just create a expansion team and do a series based off of that, or stream on that. Who knows? I just got a lot of ideas, but it's just the fact of I gotta actually make the videos and actually find time to make the videos, and make sure there's like not too much background noise, because I really don't have like the technology and stuff to make sure that to make sure all those bases are covered, because my house is also kind of creaky itself too.
Play action. Now Trubisky on the move to his left. And he's able to get this.
I thought he would maybe fumble it.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it.
Bryce Hager with the tackles. That's why I'd want to keep him as a backup, because I think he's an undrafted free agent, and then he's a superstar.
You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory.
There we go. At least Tremont Williams got a tackle. Yeah, so far what I've had unlocked is for the coach, because obviously each thing is worth a certain amount of XP. Right now I have all the player progression has either doubled, or it makes it like easier now to gain more XP. So like if you had the superstar, because they have, I guess it's like two different sets of like development, whether if you have a quick development because you've been drafted, or you are a drafted free agent or undrafted. Oh my god, I know this game is going to be rough. But back to what I was saying, unless if you're undrafted free agent, you get superstar, which means you gain like double the amount of XP than quick, depending on like if you score a touchdown, or if you get a tackle, or if you get a sack, or if you're throwing touchdowns, if you're running the ball or whatnot. It all depends on like what type of player you are. whether if you're a run stopper,
This is fielded at the goal
stuff
line.
like that.
And he'll be
Alright, we gotta score a touchdown, otherwise we're gonna lose to the Bears, and that's kind of embarrassing because they are 3-9.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession
And we are
here. And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything
9-4. But like I said, either way, if we win the rest of this, lose the rest of the season, I think we made the playoffs because we'll be 9-7, and majority of the teams that are 9-7 make it to the playoffs. But obviously, we would have to be on the wild card weekend and not having the bye week, and especially without Aaron Rodgers. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, Arizona Cardinals beat us by 2, so it's justifiable that Deshaun Kaiser is a good QB, and I also have a good team. Even though, like, right now it kind of sucks because Aaron Jones is injured, Bakhtiari is injured, Coleman is injured, but obviously I have a good wide receiver core. So, with or without him, I still have good enough people. And then, who else is injured? So Aaron Jones, Bakhtiari, Coleman. Oh, and Kenny Clark, and we kind of need him right now. But we get him on the last week of the season. I don't know, I may play 2 games, or depending, because I think I might go back to work, and I work at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, with my sleep schedule being kind of wonky. Because more than half of the time I sleep until like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because I would go to bed at like...
They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out.
Yeah, I could have ran, but I'll just face the sack. It's no interception. But yeah, I may play 1 or 2 games. So maybe like the max of it, like a 2-hour stream or whatnot. These games take an hour. Oh, plus like the scouting and stuff, so that takes a little bit.
You get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
I'm surprised. It's normally like other people that I know would be streaming right now, unless if their servers suck, so they choose somebody else to stream. Or just in general that they need a break because they've been streaming every day, and obviously they have a life just like everybody else. Because normally I like to watch like the 2 hype boys and stuff like that, but since I stream at night when they stream, obviously I'm not watching them now. We got Kendricks back.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3
so welcome back.
3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance.
Yeah, a lot of people are streaming. Obviously, I understand a lot of people are streaming about Warzone, which is nice. At least it's not like Fortnite or something. I'm not saying like Fortnite is a bad game or whatnot. It just kind of gets annoying sometimes. But I know I understand like with Twitch streamers and stuff like that, you gotta do what you gotta do in order to gain money and stuff, so. And a lot of people are good at Fortnite, that's fine. It's just, it was my kind of like, say it was kind of like my cup of tea or something, whatnot, and now it's just kind of faded away. So I did play it like when I was like last year at, because I lived in the dorms, stuff. I played it decent amount, but it wasn't, oh, I may have, oh, phew, thought I missed. But it just wasn't like my biggest cup of tea compared to like if it were to be Call of Duty or like Madden or NBA.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
There we go.
Just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. On onto the field now come the Bears. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good.
No, we got to stop them now. That's the key thing.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football. Because
I know Terry Cohen is quite a speedster.
that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter.
He's a speedster slash like a very agility running back. That is something I do not like. Like, I would like it if he was on my team, but obviously since he's on the Bears, I do not like it at all. Just like Freeman when it came to the Falcons. Like, literally as soon as I switched the cameras, they scored a touchdown right away. I'm stumbling words. So I've been doing so many like videos for like school and stuff, so like sorry if I like stumble words or whatnot. So I don't have a speech impediment. Oh my god. I shouldn't have hit the spin button. That would have been perfectly fine. But yeah. Let's get this drive on the road. I gotta spread the ball instead of giving it to Geronimo Allison. Like, Allison has been like the #1 guy. Like, I'm not trying to make him the #1 guy. I want Adams to be the #1 guy. Or make Kaiser run. Or Aaron Jones, but obviously we don't have Aaron Jones. I'm not saying Jamal Williams is bad, it's just sometimes he's just too agility and stuff like that. Obviously next year I'm going to keep him. He's on a 1-year contract left, or I get rid of him and draft a running back. That's gonna, I was going to say that's a touchdown waiting to happen. Not a touchdown, interception waiting to happen. But I got lucky. 250th, 25th touchdown pass. Well, try and make it happen. Because I've been known within these streams of choke at the red zone. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. Yeah, I'm running it. I don't care. I thought that was going to be a face mask, but apparently it's the collar. And collars are not flags. Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive. Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. So yeah, today has been a good F in the chat. Because I don't know if my Fortnite video has been uploaded yet. If it has, great. Just the fact that it took for me to reset my PS4, like restart my PS4 in order to make it fast. That is just crazy. Oh, that's... oh, wow. Thought that was an interception. I was stupid to throw that. But obviously, the guy is stupid to not catch it. 3rd and 2. Try to hit Brown, but most likely hit Scantling. Or run for it. Yep. Got the first down. That's what I want to get in the first round, is a scramble, like a good scramble quarterback, or at least a decent running back. Out of this game, I gotta see where the New Orleans Saints pick is gonna land, because that's gonna probably be the first pick, to be honest. Unless if we like lose the first round of the playoffs. Oh my god, Allison again. Double touchdown. At least he got the touchdown pass. I'm trying to spread the ball because I want to make Adams the star player, but I think I've made Allison the star player. And then, who knows, I might get a kicker in the draft because we need a guy and I just want to have fun with it. And if there is any kickers in the draft. Punters were good. I can deal with J.K. Scott, but get a kicker in the first round. That'd be so funny. But no, like realistically, I'm gonna need a kicker, but I may get him in like the 7th round. It's either that or get someone in free agency, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna run that play. I'm not gonna blitz it. Watch, I should have blitzed it because he does a run play. Yeah, but either way. Who's that, Breland? Oh, Campbell. That's a guy who I'm keeping. He has gotten, what, 3 interceptions this season? At first, well, I put him on the trade block, but obviously now since it's past week 8 and I made it realistic that you can only trade until the 8th week. And nobody wanted him, and yet he got like 3 interceptions within like the first like 3 or 5 games. So it's like he's gotten a good turnout rate, which is surprising, but he's like a 73, I believe. Yeah, because Parks that I got in a trade and a draft pick, I got him and he is 76 overall. Barely these guys have been increasing in about like their attributes, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I was waiting for it to be a mid-draw. Campbell again. That guy is like a star.
Did we hear the entire stadium screaming draw? Because it felt like everybody was all over that play, and the defense won that battle.
At least we got it to the 26th instead of having it down way back there. So I feel like it would bounce and then stay.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And for them a touchdown their last
Let's try and get Kendricks a catch now since he's back. Been missing for a few weeks. Watch you just get injured right there. 4 verticals. Hopefully I don't get sacked. Or I could just throw it out, to be honest. More of that. I don't like how this like webcam like position is like, it's not all the way at the end of the screen, and I really can't fix it unless if I end the stream and then make it large or something like that. But like, it's not at the end of the screen. Alright, at least it wasn't an interception, but they got an injury. And I'm punting it, because I don't really care. We're going to stop them anyway, so all they've been doing is running the ball.
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Yeah, my like strategy is like every once in a while do a 5 to 6 man blitz. Oh, is Campbell like a...
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over. Right?
Seems like Campbell is now a middle linebacker. Like, what?
Can you gain an advantage in
I feel like my middle linebacker is like injured or what?
They'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
It's been my observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
But I know these guys run a 3-4.
Offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
There.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I would slide my QB, but
only the second quarter.
totally forgot the buttons to press. I don't care looking.
Here it's 3rd and 3.
Just like that.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
There we go. 4th down. They're absolutely gonna go for it because they need a touchdown.
Not only was the call spot
Or
on,
not.
how about the execution of that defense right there?
I have to.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
I have to kick the ball off to them, I think, in the second half.
Exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
I want just a bit
quickly
of.
fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Haha, that's going to be a flag.
Let's check in with our referee.
Pass interference. Defense.
I kind of cheese that, but kind of not.
So they saw the contact.
So at least now we get a field goal.
Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult.
If I don't make it.
Receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Oh, or that. Score a decent touchdown. Get him a touchdown. You can barely score with him. I'll get Adams. Obviously, Allison. Adams, not so much, but the running game, I haven't really given running game touchdowns besides the QBs. It's more than half of the time they blitz and then they get them because either like the fullback and stuff like that doesn't block well. So then I'm like, what the heck?
Now to add the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights.
Send the second string. Yeah, no, we're only up by 14, so that's... They could come back in the second half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line.
They're gonna run it out. They're gonna run it out. We got to the 33-yard line, so that's a decent. It's a decent return.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky.
He got hit. Hit hard. Hit hard. Hit hard. Hit hard.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. He's gonna
oh, there is interception by Cody King. Let's go.
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish. As it's time to get you caught up with what's happening.
It's still probably uploading, or if it's saying, hey, 6 hours until.
We'll start by zipping up to upstate New York. Detroit paying a rare visit to New Era Field
Good.
to take on Buffalo. And it's the Bills who...
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Obviously with this stream, I'm also kind of proud of myself that at least I didn't like cheese it to be like, yo, I don't care, I'm gonna restart the game and make sure I win and have a perfect record. Like, not every coach in real life is gonna have a perfect record. Like, if they do, and just overall internally, because not every professional, like Madden player, any type of sport, you're gonna lose sometime. Like, just look at the Russian wrestler that had an undefeated record and was going for, like, I don't know, it was like an Olympic gold medal, and it was like the most by far of what people could accomplish in like a lifetime, and he lost to an American. So it's like a lot of people, they can be real good at the start and then they taper down. Just like, because I live in Wisconsin, like Kimberly, the city that's near me, was known for their longest streak, 72-0, and then finally they've lost, and now they have to kind of, not necessarily like rebuild, but they just have to re-earn that, re-earn the streak again by winning multiple times in a row. And obviously, yeah, 72-0 is like 5 years in a row, and that's including like high school playoffs and also state championships. So they got four state championships in a row, and then they finally lost in the state championship to McWanago, which is another city in Wisconsin, obviously. I don't think in Wisconsin we don't have any traveling like academies. Yeah, I don't think we do. It's all been like either east, south, or in the west. Like we're not like IMG or other like prep schools. And then we have like the ideology of Jordan McCabe that goes to West Virginia.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep right. It's caught at the 10.
Yes! By Kendricks. I was thinking that it better not be Allison, but it was Kendricks. I give Allison too much credit. I need to spread the ball. I think that was Allison that I was going to pass it to. Or no, it wasn't. It was going to be Kendricks, I believe. But I passed to Allison too many times. That is like, obviously, yeah, he's a good wide receiver, but it's like, bro, I need to spread the ball. That way I got multiple weapons instead of just one. Third and goal. Third and goal. Third and goal. Third and goal. Just getting out route on Kendricks. Getting out route on Mercedes Lewis. That way they got more depth. Alright, I score a field goal. That's fine. We're still stopping your offense, so it's not like it's anything new. And it's not like I don't think I traded anybody to the Bears. I was going to, but all their draft picks were next year. Or they had a decent draft pick this year, like the 5th round, but then it would be all the good draft picks for next year, and I'm not going to wait until next year. I am going to build it now, draft good picks, and then, yeah. Oh yeah, I said I was going to get a kicker and a halfback in the 7th round. Which is probably what I'm going to do, because I need a kicker. And obviously, you'd be like, yo, but you can also get kickers from free agency. Yes, I understand. But in reality of, say if I were to, say if I were to want to, like start from the bottom and then build my way up, I would want to draft a kicker and then build his way up. But I may just, depending on how many times I stream this and stuff like that, that Parks with the sack, that I may do one more season with this after the draft and everything, because obviously I think if I stream the draft is going to be the only thing about it. Or maybe I may play a game or something, I don't know, but that's probably going to be the only thing, because I'll probably not even sim the first round, that way I know what I can do, or maybe try and trade for a different pick or something like that. Hopefully all these guys that have 1 year left I can re-sign, because Clark has 1 year left. That girl I'd like to re-sign. Lowry is a pretty decent defensive lineman, so I'd probably want to re-sign him. Brown I'd re-sign, that I got from the Cowboys. I don't know who I traded to get Brown, but all I know is I got Brown.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it?
Parks I'd re-sign because he's from the Broncos. He's a 76 overall, so he's a decent. I mean, that was a decent return. Got a spin. Got a spin.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Got a spin, and I was trying to get a juke, but either way, they were gonna tackle me right there, so it's all good. It's all good. Gotta give Kendricks the love. I think this game is about 1, to be honest, because we keep stopping their offense, and I'm just going down the field like it's nothing. But I can't really say that because there is another quarter and 2 minutes. So I really can't keep my hopes up. But right now I'm kind of experimenting, and then maybe the 4th quarter I may put like Chad Kelly, or I put Paxton Lynch in because he doesn't have any gameplay. Who knows? Depending on if I score here. If I don't score here, then I keep Kaiser until like the last drive that we may have. And if we score there, then I'll put Paxton Lynch. Wide receivers I'm keeping because obviously we don't have Corey Coleman. So everybody that's been first and stuff. I may take Devontae Adams out, maybe. But I haven't thrown to Devontae Adams at all. And then put Mostert in instead of Williams. So, yeah, it's slowly.
You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna. But if I score a field goal here, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Because then it's just showing I'm closing it out. I'll be up by 20. The defense, obviously, I'm keeping all the starters. That'd be a guy I would like to get in free agency, but obviously that's not going to happen.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start.
All right. Guess we're kicking a field goal in the start of the 4th quarter because Khalil Mack is. Or what?
J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside
Was it
here
not?
in the 4th quarter.
Formation. Was it 2? Oh, 59 yards. Okay, I get you. I gotcha. Special teams. Punt. Yeah, might as well.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Ah.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way
That's
to
a
the end
bummer.
zone for a touchback. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff
Flacco will try and get you a sack.
About this time of year, you start to say this is when
But
the cream rises to
I'm
the
not going
top.
to choose you, though.
15, 3 weeks left to go, but still
I suck when I choose that player.
For most teams, the obvious is to try and be the number 1 or number 2 seed.
Alright. So we didn't score there. We're keeping Deshaun Kaiser in until we score next, which may not happen, so who knows. So I may keep the ball for a majority of the quarter.
A couple of times, Steelers have done it. You're right. It has happened and will happen more in the future, I'm sure. Here's Trubisky to throw.
And that is popped out. 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 We're 22nd in points allowed. Like majority of the games, if they are deep games, that the max is I think 35, but it's only been like 4 times.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back.
Oh my God.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
F in the chat for not closing out that section of the drive.
All the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Down. Now Cohen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So maybe play some passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now it's Trubisky.
Oh, what a bummer.
He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now
He's trying to get an interception.
You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Being chased out left. He can run for it.
Oh my God. And stop at the 4. Come on. Well, if they score once, it doesn't really hurt. But I don't want them to score. I'm sending the kitchen sink. I don't care. I'm sending the kitchen. Oh, probably should care. Oh, I probably shouldn't care, because then they wouldn't be able to run up the middle. But, oh well, it happened. Can't take it back, so. Maybe I put Paxton Lynch in. Who knows? I probably won't, though. You need to close out strong and not weak. Alright. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. Fine. Eventually I'll try to stream with OBS and all that stuff. Obviously I have it on my computer. I just need to learn what to actually do and everything. That way I can create fancy things that go on the screen and stuff like that, but I feel like overall that would take up like so much internet or stuff like that that my stream would just be bad. Because like right now with it being at what it is now. I feel like it's perfect. I'm just streaming from my PS4, and then yeah.
Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here.
That you just literally hit the share button, broadcast gameplay whenever I'm on it. But then what sucks is when I'm out of the game, then I have to end the stream and start a new one. That's incomplete. So it's like, say if I wanted to play Warzone instead, well then I would have to end this one and then create another one right away saying playing Warzone. Eventually I'm going to play Warzone because I think their season is about to end, and so I may stream about Warzone for a couple hours or maybe all night, who knows. I think I might do that. Yeah, I'm not the best, like, I've said it on Warzone, all the videos, like, I'm not the best, like, Warzone, I'm not the best Fortnite player in the world, but I at least try and get a W. And I've been trying to contact with some friends that will also go on too, and obviously they don't care if they're on YouTube or whatnot, so, or at least one guy doesn't. We just need to figure out the time and when to do it, because our schedules are different. Try and get Adams the ball. Adams the ball. Go to the 2-minute warning. Adams got the ball. Adams got the ball. Adams got the ball. What? Get his 25th catch. Oh, okay, we're in the 2-minute warning. We're winning. And now, all he cares about, you want a stinking catch? And now Jamal Williams is injured. Good thing I got Mostert. Alright, Scantling, since all you're worried about is your 25th catch, I'm going to try and give you your 25th catch. Okay. Alright, things just got ugly. Things just got ugly. Ugly real quick. Oh, so he's not in this set, which sucks. I'm gonna swing out right. Gonna swing. There we go. Shake him off. Probably 4th down right now. So it's 3rd. We're up by 10. About to be up by 17. What? Bruised sternum. I mean, there's only like 2 minutes left of the game. Hopefully he's not out for multiple weeks, otherwise I am stuck with a running back. And then I may have to decide on my draft pick, or I pick up Mostert again. Or I may have to pick a running back up where the wide receiver is. Because I'll go in depth with that if you're, because I don't know if you're new or if you've been watching my streams while I've been live streaming. Who knows? Because I don't have a thing that has a name on it. So, and obviously you could say that you have in the chat, but sometimes people are shy, or when like nobody's gonna chat in the chat, that they're not wanting to be the only one, because when it comes to when it creates like a video, then they're gonna be the only one in the chat, and then it's gonna be embarrassing. I get it. Do I get it? Yes, I get it. It's understandable. I mean, at least I get appreciation by getting a few likes. That's all I
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run pass mix and
Yeah, finish my sentence there. That's all like that I can like appreciate, because yeah, there may be some people that comment that may be a true thing about my videos, like when my audio is kind of crappy when it comes to commenting, because I just streamed, or I create the videos straight from my PS4 and not like through anything else that I have to up the mic and stuff or talk louder or whatnot, so you know, it's a little bit of trial and error, and you're not gonna win. Oh, they might score a touchdown, then go for an onside kick. Alright, that's fine. Or I may go for or I may have a fumble, or may have an interception, or may not score. And they're gonna spike it. They're gonna waste a down. Might as well go with two cover man. Cover two man. That way you got two guys over the top and man to man.
On second down, here's Trubisky.
Alright, they're gonna go for an onside kick. I mean, good thing I didn't have a backup in or whatnot that I could waste time and stuff, so who cares? Not me. Who cares? Who cares? Not me. Who cares? Who cares? Not me. Who cares? Who cares? Not me. Dun 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 dun. I got the ball right away. I got the ball right away. GG. Put a GG in the chat. Because we just won. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but we won. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but we won. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but we won. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. GG in the chat. Police. GG's in the chat. GG.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one.
It's either I need a new cord or probably. Thank you, Bears. You contributed to now 10 wins and 4 losses. I've won twice against the Bears. The first game, it was a close game too, and then this one, I would say close. Actually, it came to the wire. So yeah. Alright, so if you're new to the stream or if you're an old person, I'm going to give you the rundown of the draft again. That way it's like a refresher. Stuff like that. Now, the first round, since I have 2 picks, I'm going to pick a QB and a middle linebacker, because all my middle linebackers are 60s, 68, 69, so I need a first round middle linebacker. The second round is going to start off with a middle linebacker. Then it's going to be a tight end, because all I would have left is Lance Kendricks. Then it's going to be a strong safety. But I may change that to even a free safety, and then my 5th round pick, since I start that with a free safety, and switch that to a strong safety. It all depends on what the rest of the season and how Corey Linsley. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a center. So I have to get a center and 2 tackles, because after this year, I'll have Bakhtiari, Linsley, and Spriggs all on either 1 or 2 year deals yet, And then when it comes to guards, I have Taylor, left guard technically, because obviously he can switch positions. And Madison, but Madison is kind of iffy. He's only in his 63 and he's young, but still, like, he's like 23, 63. He's not going to progress any faster. He's already been in the league for, I think, a couple years, so then I'm going to release him, and I'm going to release Planky that I'm supposed to sign at week 17 or 16. Just not going to re-sign him. I'm not, the rest of the guys that are there, I'm not re-signing anymore. Because Mercedes Lewis, he just wants a 1-year deal. He's 34 years old. He's 79 right now as a overall. Like, yeah, that's a decent tight end. But I have Lance Kendricks. Doctors have cleared Bakhtiari. Sorry, I'm not going to play you through injury. We need you for the playoffs. Doctors have cleared Kenny Clark. I'm not going to play you. Save you until next week. We have the Jets. Maybe a cakewalk. Who knows? You know what I do with this? I'm just going to get this out of the way. And then do a little chat. About draft and stuff. So, since now I know that my running backs like to get injured and also other things, that my first round is a QB middle linebacker, second round is a middle linebacker, tight end, strong safety or free safety depending on what is good at the overall second round, and then 2 outside linebackers, 1 left and 1 right, because at the end, we'll have Fackrell and Gilbert, but Gilbert I think I may ditch because he's in the league a few years and he's only a 70 overall. Yeah, he could potentially become better and stuff because he is, I think, 25, 26 years old or whatnot, but he's taking too long to progress. So I am ditching him. And Fackrell, obviously, as you can see during the gameplay, he's been a good contributor. So if I can get him back for more years, I'd love to keep him. Clark, I would love to re-sign again. Adams, who knows, I may trade, but either way, what is it, 6th round? The 4th round, I'm getting a right and a left end, because I'll have Lowry and I'll have Adams. Because I traded Wilkerson and I've traded Daniels. Those are the 2K players that I traded, so I need a left and right end. Morrison I'm gonna ditch. He's in the middle linebacker. He has 1 year left. He's not progressing that much either. He's a 68 overall. He's been in the bench. He's not progressing at all. Burks I'm gonna keep because obviously he's in the starting lineup right now. Bryce Hager if I can, but obviously with my draft plan, I plan on drafting 3 middle linebackers if possible. That way that fills that spots. Yeah, because then it'll be Burks only, and then Morrison will be gone. And so the team holds 4 middle linebackers, 2 starters and 2 backups, and then Burks will just become a backup again. It's fine. Strong safety, free safety, depending on where I draft them, I may draft free safety in the 2nd round because Tramon Williams. Strong safety, yeah, we can work with Parks if he's, since he has 1 year left and he's a 76 overall. So it's a decent overall, but obviously I'd like better. And then get the strong safety in the 5th round that'll have a decent overall, maybe 60s, but yet can progress, maybe even be better. Outside linebackers for sure. a center, left and right tackle, and offensive lineman in the 3rd round. But we'll see. I may switch that to make them in the 2nd round because of I really need the linemen. Obviously, right now with Bakhtiari, he's injured, and Hawkins is going to be a free agent. And then I get 2 more offensive linemen in the 7th round. Probably 2 guards, because the guards that I have I'm ditching at the end of the year, or will release. Planky needs a re-sign, but I'm not going to re-sign him. I'm going to keep Saragusa, Spriggs, Lindsey, Taylor, Bakhtiari as the starting. Kendricks, obviously I'm drafting 2 tight ends, so those will fill that spots, because right now it's Hodges, but he's going to be a free agent. It is Lewis, he's going to become a free agent because I'm not going to re-sign him. Like, let's face the facts. I'm just not going to. Kaiser, he's going to be gone, so I'm going to be drafting 2 QBs. Right now, obviously, I have 3. The other 2 are going to be free agents. Obviously, I have Tim Boyle in the practice squad. I may just even ditch him and be like, bye. You'll have to find another team and then get a better guy and put him on the practice squad. Or even if Kaiser is still available, put him on the practice squad. Who knows? Yeah, he's 71 overall, but if I draft a QB that's better than him, then... Otherwise, worst case scenario, I keep Kaiser, put him in the backup, draft a good QB in the 1st round, and then my second QB that I draft, I put on the practice squad. So, it's just overall... I don't need a fullback because I got Vitale for 5 more years. Running backs, I'm going to have to pick up one early because right now, since Williams and Jones like to injure themselves, it's detrimental. Like, that is just not okay. Wide receivers, I kind of don't really need one, but... Because Allison, he's staying for sure. No problem about it. It's St. Brown and Moore are probably fighting for the spots for staying on the team. Because I may release them and then try and find better wide receivers. Or next year, I'll put them on the trading block, and if anybody wants to trade them, if they progress. Because right now it's Adam and Allison that are the true wide receivers. And that's who I'm trying to build off of. Scantling, yeah, he's right behind, but I probably will trade him next year, to be honest. And then Jamerson at the bottom of the CB is going to be gone. I need a kicker, so I'm going to draft him in the 7th round. Or 6th round, or whenever. Alright, so... Can I even scout kickers, to be honest? Oh, there's only like 4. It's gonna be a 5th rounder, 3rd rounder, undrafted. Good undrafted. I may just go with the undrafted, to be honest, but I probably, if he's available, he is 3rd round talent. Well, he's projected in the 7th round, so I may pick him or him. Worst case scenario, I pick one of these 2 that are projected to be undrafted, but... Alright, so that... What about... Oh, there's 4 punters. I mean, I could go for another punter, to be honest. When it comes to the 75-man roster, I may grab another punter, to be honest. You got talent. Want to become on a team? Why not? Who knows? It's a lot of time from now. Probably this will be 4 players ready to negotiate. This may be the last game before. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna... Yeah, no, because with the... With the way I'm going, I'm not gonna keep him. I'm not going to keep him. Yeah, it's like, oh, he's 22 years old, and he is a scheme fit and whatnot. Yeah, but within my plan of the draft, I'm picking two outside linebackers, whether it be left or right anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I did that for players. Let's get right to it. Maybe a cakewalk, may not be. Da, 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 da. No, it's still alright. Yeah, just checking on my Fortnite video to see if it's been processed, because obviously my PS4 said like 5 or 6 hours, and then I restarted it, and then I was saying it was going to be done in like half hour or whatnot, but the servers, probably with the Sony servers or whatever, it's probably down right now. I have no idea, because it took me like 5 times to actually get a decent stream. Oh, I want your stupid love. Yeah, I'll do that. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Get the road win. Allow 250 yards or less and get 4 sacks. I would want to change that, but they are good goals. Sorry, Kenny Clark, you're not playing this game. 4 interceptions on the year. That's kind of decent. I want your stupid love. Obviously, I'm not trying to get copyright stuff, but
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned into Madden 19.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage
we
of
get the
National
ball.
Football League is on the air.
Hey, I like your uniforms.
Today
Oh,
is
hey,
the
I
penultimate
picked them.
week of the regular season, week 16, and
It's
we've
kind
got
of
a
cool
good
that you can
store
pick
between the Green
yours
Bay
and the
Packers
opponent's
and the New York Jets. That's fielded
uniforms,
in the end
but
zone. And no run back here. This will
it'd be nice that
get it
they would
down to
switch
the 25-yard line. So here comes the Packers
automatically,
offense now on
but
the field. As we take a look at the starting quarterback, Deshaun Kaiser, the man who hails from Toledo, Ohio.
15 and
Of course, played his
16.
college
Wow,
ball at
that
Notre Dame.
kind of
He ought
sucks.
to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
There we go. He's got his 50th catch.
He'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his
I
catches,
want
so as they move forward
your
defensively, gotta continue
running
to focus
back
on not giving up the big
to
play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
get good
He
yards.
is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Hell's bells.
Kaiser to throw it. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kennedy.
Oh, there we go. Face mask. Add the extra yards. Let's go.
Flag here, too. He may get a
Right there, as soon as he breaks out.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face
Automatic
mask.
first down.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Now Kaiser.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been interception. Intercepted. My bad. I gotta have the right vocabulary. Gotta have the right vocabulary.
Because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, might as well switch to that because...
Second down, Kaiser again.
Oh, I was about to pass it. But, you know, these glitches in these games.
He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket. And how
Just like that, then I'm out of field goal range.
3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Oh, yes! Dropped it at the 2.
All the way down at the 2-yard line.
Alright, they don't go anywhere.
He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety.
Now we drop him back in the 1.
Blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 3rd down.
Alright, they still got a 4th down, so
A pretty good effort.
that's all that matters.
But not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level.
Ooh, that was close. That was close.
Usually play first level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 1st down, Kaiser.
Oh, I'm lucky that happened.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And the defense for New York.
I wanted to highlight the back end of this defense and especially focus in on the safety duo of Jamal Adams and Marcus May. Adams, their 1st-round pick. May, their 2nd-round pick. And both had tremendous rookie seasons. Both can play free safety or strong safety. I call them mirrors. What one is doing, the other is doing the opposite.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
There we go.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
I need to get him more touchdowns, to be honest.
8 catches,
Only gotten 2 touchdowns on the year.
And he's trying to prove the adage is not
Probably the
just
majority
how
of my
you start,
touchdowns
it's how
has
you
been
finish.
Allison.
And he is finishing awfully strong. Takes great care of his body. I expect.
Oh, I did not see him right there. I just might as well take the sacks. I am not wanting to give up an interception, to be honest. Yeah, it may seem like I suck. Like, whoa, dude, what are you doing? Sorry.
To be sacked 12 times in a game.
No, it's not going to be effective. No, it's going to be effective over the top.
I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right there behind
I thought that might be. But guess not.
This defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass.
I'll try this, but may not work.
But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, it does. Obviously with Allison.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
It's like becoming the best receiver.
So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10.
That's why he's locked and loaded for the roster.
To throw, Kaiser.
Oh, he is wide open.
Wide open receiver complete. And taking it to the 15.
Might as well do it again if he's going to be wide open every single time.
Big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the red zone now.
Oh, they actually covered that. Yeah, I'm not risking an interception or anything. And I don't want to go backwards.
So
I did the right thing and just threw it out.
Or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll throw here. Kaiser.
There we go. Get that first and goal.
All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Kaiser.
There we go. All I need was a blitz and keep that man wide open.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
All right, now let's stop him here.
So they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to
As they get an actual possession instead of stopped at the 2-yard line.
This season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both
I mean, it seems like they sack every, or they blitz every time.
But if there's that special one there, I say they go get it.
This is the running back Powell. And not much there. Maybe a yard up in the 24.
He got a yard on the play. Wow. They're not getting anything. Sending 5-6 people. They're running the ball. Maybe you should learn that you need to pass the ball.
Play action. It's Darnold.
I do, and that happened. Yeah, I said it too soon. I said it too soon.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
It's like it's so deceiving because they're always in the shotgun and they either send a draw or they send or they actually pass.
Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, he took runs.
There we go.
And he's taken down.
Bryce Hager, come on. I actually need you. He's injured for like multiple weeks. I'm gonna be so mad.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's got a moonwalk. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
What does he have? MCL sprain? Alright, no, I'm not gonna risk it. So that's part of your knee, so I'm not gonna risk it. You can sit out for the rest of the game. Oh, that was cool. Never had that happen really, to be honest. That was cool. He just popped the ball out. Pop the ball out. Pop the ball out. Gotta send him on and out route. Pop the ball out. pop the ball out. We just popped the ball out. We just popped the ball out, and we got the ball. We got the ball. Got the ball. We just got the ball. We just got the ball. Now we need to score.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
There we go.
That's complete to his tight
There we
end,
go.
Lance Kendricks. And able to rip off a
There
big
we
chunk of
go.
yardage before being
4
dropped
receptions for
inside
80
the 30.
yards. That is a lot of yards. But let's change that yards into actual touchdowns.
It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle.
There we go.
Where you go make a play on the football.
Just trying to hit Adams anyway, because he needs reception yards.
A very solid game.
Because all I've been giving it to is Allison. And that's just not acceptable.
Still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Uh-oh. Thought that was a touchdown. Guess not. Maybe Kendricks will get this touchdown. Probably not, because the guy over the top.
Here's Kaiser, eluding the pressure right.
Alright. We got a first and goal.
Picking up a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
There. At least I didn't lose possession. Or lose, like, the spot of the ball. I could have passed it out, though, but...
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second down, Kaiser.
There we go.
Touchdown, Packers. Lance Kendricks, his third touchdown now.
What a spike.
And the Packers add on to their lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guy.
Eventually, though, I gotta give the running game some touchdowns. I really don't do running game touchdowns. And, you know, it'd be nice for them to get touchdowns. Because then they're XP gains. But yet, my wide receivers don't gain that much XP either, and yet I pass it to them more than half of the time, and I give them touchdowns. So, it's just stupid. It's stupid. It's just stupid.
A lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
And then you get the ball popped out, and you get the fumble.
Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a
There
lot
we go.
there, so
Feck
get
roll
up to the
gets
28-yard
the...
line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Gets the tackle.
Speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Let's
Jets on
go.
3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. We got this.
Boom, landed.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson.
If only if you could just pop the ball out.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he
There
can
we
trust
go.
you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on.
But yet at least one more touchdown, or 2 more touchdowns if I'm in a 4-touchdown lead, which I may be, I don't know, that I'm going to put Paxton Lynch in. I don't care about Chad Kelly. He's got some gameplay on his belt. Paxton Lynch doesn't, so I don't know how he plays, and maybe I may put him on the practice squad. Who knows?
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
All I just know is if I'm in a 4-touchdown lead, that's like enough for like the backups to be in. Depending on the time, if it's like you got a quarter and a half, maybe not, but at least if I'm up for 4 touchdowns and it's the last quarter, I'm gonna break it down and like run the ball more, use the second QB or third or whatever, and then yeah, just have fun and enjoy the W. But who knows? They could score here because I may do a wrong play and stuff like that.
Just found a hole in that zone. Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
Yeah, because they seem like they're coming down the field pretty well. They may even score a field goal. Who knows? They are in field goal range.
That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. This offense finding its
But I may.
now. Here's another 1st and 10. Darnold on 1st down. Dumps off to Powell.
I may make them fumble the ball or whatnot, so who knows? Anything can happen. But all I know is I'm up 14-0. Could be up 14-3 before the half ends, or 21-3, or 17-3.
Darnold to throw again.
There we go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. As Lowry brought the pressure. Wow. Lions are beating Minnesota's butt.
On 3rd down, it's Powell, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain
4th and 2. Yeah, they're gonna kick a field goal. That's fine.
Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
That's going to be until the end of the first half. I won't score, but I probably get the ball. Or did I get the ball? No, I don't remember.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Oh. That was a close one. If only if he had more speed.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter.
Oh yeah, I did get the ball. Okay. So things get lopsided now since they got momentum.
Ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now out come the Jets. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is a good job doing it, though. This is a really important drive.
Yeah, I know for sure we need backcourt needs a little bit of work, but with the CBs and the free safety, that's why I want to draft one of each.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're well past midfield.
CBs I have that are pretty good, but obviously they're allowing this to happen. I want interceptions, but not every CB is perfect, and wide receivers, it depends from wide receiver to wide receiver.
Now can they continue to feed off that? A first down throw, Darnold. And Matthews has it right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down.
I think maybe get a wide receiver in free agency. Who knows? I may go for people in free agency because I'll have the money. There we go. Drop the ball there. 3rd and 2. Gotta stop him. I don't know. I may release or try to trade Tramon Williams next year and see what happens, and just get draft picks. That way, I have that empty, open spot. Now you got a first down. All right.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But yeah, like if I were to keep all the draft picks, which I will, obviously, I'd have enough for just enough for a 53-man roster. And then you also have to give in factor of the 75 and also free agencies, so I may end up trading some draft picks. Who knows?
They look like a different team here in the
go for people in free agency and release people, or I do, but the fact of I may have to release people, like I may release Tramon Williams, I may release Breland, I may release Jones or someone, like, to be on the free safety, and then draft like people that are gonna be, is that their running back? Powell? I believe so. May have to release people. Who knows? It's absolutely football, and this is a strategic game that anything can happen. Yeah, I think Powell is injured because now it's not 29 anymore, it's number 40.
But they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal.
There we go. Kevin King, or Kobe King.
That's quite a stand there defensively.
They just need 2 more sacks,
And that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
which probably will happen. So, wow, they took like majority of the quarter. (14-6). Probably score another touchdown. Who knows?
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound good. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
Whoever liked the stream, thank you. Oh, that was a hospital pass right there.
A lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the
There,
defense
got Kendricks.
he comes back with 1 complete.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Try to get St. Brown's, get me Adams.
Kaiser on 3rd and 2. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, he had it in his hands.
Right there on the
Let me go for it. Who knows?
Looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down.
Should I?
Effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Might as well. Why not?
The call here, they need 2 yards.
Maybe a bad decision, but you never know.
They're indeed going. It's Kaiser.
Oh, yeah. Probably was a bad decision now, so.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on.
Oh, yeah, that was a bad decision. That was not, oh, they're gonna go for 2. That was the attack team. Good thing I didn't put the backup QB.
Drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream.
Alright, it's tie ball game. I'm stupid. I should have punted it. And let my defense handle the business.
They wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied.
Yeah,
Now
I'll
your
take
team
it out.
has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can.
Why not? But it's either that 25 or 22. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's actually create a drive here instead of just. Now we actually have to play. Just not what I really wanted to do. I thought this would be a cakewalk, but no, it's not a cakewalk. Oh my God! I don't know. Wide receivers can't keep the ball. Alright, we may lose this one, but I got faith in us. I got faith. No worries. I'm not like, hey, let's throw the ball away, let's get an interception. No. I got faith. No worries. Like right there. Like right there. Even though it's Allison, basically the star wide receiver. We got this. We got it. Leaving my boy Kendricks wide open. From the University of Wisconsin. I may even go for a QB in free agency. That's what I really should go for. But I may draft 2 QBs in the draft too and see what happens too.
A first down throw for Kaiser. Dancing to his left.
Oh, they're lucky they deflected that because Devontae Adams would have got a first down. He would have got a first down. He would have got a first down. He would have got a first down. Just like Kendricks is getting a first down. Oh, he would have been gone if that free safety or strong safety would have came down and tackled him. He's got 138. Holy schnocks. Holy schnocks. Holy schnocks.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
I wanted to give Williams the ball.
No gain on the play that time, and
I'm trying to run the ball. I'm trying to run the ball. St. Brown, come on, let's go. I want to get you a touchdown. You haven't had him in a while. Oh, that was bad. Oh, they're down on the 1. Okay. That was bad. This game is...
Back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
I'm bringing... what should I bring? 60 gap pinch. I'm bringing the kitchen sink.
This might be the best of the bunch.
We're down at the 1.
After the interception, here's Darnold.
There we go. Bringing it again. Let's gonna be a 60 crash
On
right.
first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They run with a rookie from Virginia State, Trenton Cannon.
Oh my God.
Space here up to the 5-yard line.
I didn't want that to happen. Now I'll bring all gaps. That way it's all straight.
It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't
If only
allow
if we
those
had Kenny
offensive linemen
Clark.
to get up to the second level.
Oh, okay.
Here we go now. 3-19.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And he hits his man, Matthews.
Alright, they've gotten their way back into this ball game. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. Why did I pick that play again? Okay. Well, we got in that formation anyway, so.
Move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the side.
In trouble here, and down he goes.
There we go.
Lorenzo Malden not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hurry up. Here we go.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Alright, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 9. Okay, sounds good.
That sets him up for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And it's caught by
I was hoping that he fumbled.
this one across the 30-yard line. The Jets on the move, couple of big plays back to back. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
Yeah, it's a
I can
run
do
play.
it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run. This is Cannon.
Yeah, like I thought.
He gets it across
You got
the
4 yards on, 3 yards on
36-yard line.
that? Okay.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Darnold. He finds his target. It's Matthews. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it.
This is kind of pissing me off.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39.
They'll run with Cannon. And he'll lose.
There we go. Now we actually stopped him, but probably not for long.
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Going deep now for Herndon.
Oh my God. That was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen.
And the Jets are going to take the lead.
Now it's a ball game. Now it's a ball game. Now it's, we're going to score a touchdown, go for 2, score the 2, and then win. Because I am not, I don't want to go into overtime. That is something I don't want to do.
Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. More now to return. And a pretty good return here. We stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
There we go. Now we actually have to try. Now we actually have to try. At first I was kind of like not trying because I thought this would be a cakewalk. But no, they're actually putting up a fight. They're like, no, we are the Jets. Yeah, we may have a sucky record, but guess what? We're here to play. Okay, now you've shown up. Now I'm gonna actually play with you guys. Let's go.
A second down throw now for Kaiser.
And face mask. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 15. Let's go. Thank you for the 15. That gives me more yardage and better chance to get a touchdown. I'm gonna play that. Gonna make him do a slant instead of an in route. Oh, it's a faster route. And he gets the ball and he brings it down. We're just gonna let the clock run. With this play, we're gonna let the clock run a little bit.
So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown. What the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what,
there we go.
and cover him on every play.
So yeah, we can make decent drives, and we're just gonna let it go to the 2-minute warning. Because I'm trying to take as much clock as I can. Maybe I'll just go for the PAT for the safe measure, but then my defense is gonna have to stop their offense. So we can stop their run, it's just the pass. And they've been just so lucky. Lucky. There, yeah, let's run the ball. Let's run the ball. That's a good idea. Run the ball. Maybe, but they had good stellar defense.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. They'll look to throw.
There we go. Good thing I didn't need that play. We're gonna make him go to sleep.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Back to throw.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go for it. I just need to calm down right now and
figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go.
We may have lost to the Jets.
Time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice
acceptable.
now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, because if they aren't running the ball, then they're being...
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yeah, the pass ball, it wouldn't be a surprise.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, standing just about on his own goal line.
Alright, we need to score and we also need to get out of bounds. That is what we need.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
There we go.
Deshaun Kaiser making his way
We
out
score
to
a touchdown and
this
we're
is a spot where you can learn a lot about a young
go for
quarterback.
2.
And that's why they brought him into the organization, because you don't just bring them in strictly for their talent.
And that's caught inside the 35. Give him 30 yards
Possibly do the same play again.
First down now
Might
with
as
that
well.
clock rolling. He'll look to throw.
Oh, okay. Game over. Game over. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Okay.
Boy, what a turnaround. They Packers with a nice lead, and now
No, we are
what's happened?
10
Start to write your novel. You'll start out with it was a tale of two
and
halves.
5.
But I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because
Facing
sometimes teams can go in with
the
a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
New York set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal.
Yeah, they're just gonna kneel it.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion.
If they don't, then they are basically.
But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This
Wow.
one not fully over yet. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
After a play like
They
that,
aren't
there should be
kneeling it.
congratulations all the way around,
Wow.
I think, because if you can stop a big fullback
Well,
like
they're
that,
probably not going to
that's
play.
not
Yes, they
easily
do.
done.
He does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. And that play going absolutely
Wow, I would have
nowhere
needed
as
it,
he's
but I
belted
guess the
before he
Jets
could get
are.
out of the
Hey,
backfield.
we beat you, Packers. We're gonna run the ball for a few plays.
Comes out all teams, no
Wow,
matter
you
whether
guys are
predicted to
just.
finish
I had the game. I
protecting
had the
home turf,
game.
they were able to do
They
that
just
in
had
this
the
one.
few
Similar to a
extra
tennis match, right?
lucky
Not letting them
passes.
break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done. and
That's what
feel
they had.
Very good about that victory.
So maybe I do need like a strong safety, free safety early in the rounds. Oh wait, they're over the top.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots.
Who
Meanwhile,
knows?
for Green Bay, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop
But
to
yeah,
10-5.
I mean, Sam Darnold
And they'll
in
get a
real
home
life
game
is a
next
decent
week
quarterback, to be
against the
honest. So
Detroit Lions.
obviously he's not the best in the league, but he is a decent quarterback. I believe. I haven't really looked at stats or anything, so I couldn't tell you. Okay, 4 players. Dodgers have cleared. Start him. I don't want to risk any injury. Turn from injury. He is back. Same as Kenny Clark. So now we got our quarterback of the lineman and the quarterback of the defensive lineman back. And then wild card. But I want to look. We're 10-5. I possibly will just like finish off. Oh, we did clinch playoff berth. Okay. What do the Ys mean? I think I'm in the wild card game then. Or unless because I'm gonna win against the Lions, so it'd be 11-5. I wonder, because NFC North, I've won basically every single game. They're 9-1, or 5-9-1, 5-10, 4-11. Wow, the NFC North have sucked. But within division wins, we've won every single one. Lions is the last game. We're technically the 8th seed right now. So first, but AFC, NFC, so the first is the Giants. Second is the Cardinals with Aaron Rodgers. Third is us. Maybe? I have no idea. I think since we won the division, technically, that we clinched a playoff berth. Already, since the division kind of sucks this year, I guess. Normally, it's the best in the world. FC North. Wonder what happened. Besides losing to Moi without star players. Let's see what I can do with 1,790. I could get offensive lineman, free agency influence. Oh, that's resign. Player progression. I'd want to get, so it's either offensive lineman, defensive lineman, linebacker, DB, kicker, punter. See, I would want to get DB training boost, but I really need linebacker training boost right now. And eventually I want to do the offense. The first would be the wide receiver, then running back, then QB, I believe, to be honest. I'm going to go with linebackers because they're the QB of the defense, and so I need them to be the training boost. I'm an expert scouting, master trade negotiator, and then free agency influence. Yeah, oh well. Could have got kicker, punter, or DB, or linebacker, or defensive lineman, or offensive lineman. Tight end, I was 10 short, but doesn't really matter at this point. I just wanted to get a linebacker boost that maybe these last few games that Bryce Hager will increase, or Oren Burks, obviously he doesn't play. Yeah, see, like, this is my defensive middle linebacker that I need draft picks, because 69, 68, 66, 68, so outside linebackers, the only good guy is Fackrell right now, with 76, 72, 71, and then 70. Obviously it's better. Be better. 77 for Parks, so yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, so who is leaving? Jamerson is not even on the depth chart, to be honest. But obviously Pleasant's leaving, Donaldson's leaving, he's leaving, he's gonna leave, he's gonna leave, he's gonna leave, he's gonna leave, he's gonna leave. What is he? Oh, he's a right end, so he stays, he stays, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Or no, he's the one that stays, but he'll be gone unless if he has a multi contract that I don't know. And then offense, he's gonna be gone. He stays. He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone. And that's basically it for the offensive lineman. He's gonna be gone, he's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone, he's gonna be gone. And he's gonna be gone, so who knows? Oh, and Molstar's gonna be gone, so I might try and get him back. I don't play him because I honestly don't care. I could get bronze. Ooh, it doesn't really matter. Surprised we haven't been able to upgrade players for the past few weeks. Scout players. Who do we really need to scout? Maybe a corner, possibly. Or kicker we did. Oh, wow. Yeah, my people that I watch are now. Oh, I need to look at more running backs. He's on my draft board. Eventually, I'll have to organize the shenanigans, because I'm not picking a running back until, what is it, the 7th round? Yeah. So I don't know why. Should be looking at like these way down here. Alright. Oh, should I play the last game of the season? Should I? Might as well do it and then probably end the stream, or see where I'm at playoff wise, see what happens, and I'll probably end the stream, to be honest, because I have to get up. Obviously it'll be 7 hours when I end this or whatnot, so because I work from like 1:30 in the afternoon to 8:30 Central Time. And possibly I might watch like other YouTubers or something like that, so who knows. Because like what's nice is that when I stream and stuff, like I'm creating a big video, so, and then maybe the next stream will be, well, I don't know if I'll return to work, to be honest. Like with this coronavirus thing, it's kind of scaring me though, but I mean, it doesn't really, I mean, I can go back to work if I really want to. I just have to take precautions.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Matt.
But obviously I have to return soon, because otherwise I lose my job, and then I'll have to find a new one. Alright, so let's end on a good note and not a bad one.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. Leading him out will be Deshaun Kaiser, the former second-round
17 and 18. That is pretty bad.
And what I loved about meeting with
But
him before
he
the
is a
game
71 overall.
was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better,
Give it to my boy Allison.
He'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Oh yeah, Jake Ryan's on this team. I totally forgot. Was it like, unless he's injured?
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
I just need to see, because I know I traded Jake Ryan. Oh, yeah, he's still 51. That's what I really need to watch for, because he knows my plays. Because I traded him like week 3 maybe, week 4. So it's been a while. But because apparently as soon as you trade him away from the Packers, that, oh my god, that was terrible. That apparently then he's good. But I mean, I could have kept him, but honestly, I just wanted a new start. Didn't want to keep everybody. Obviously, like the punter, I'm gonna keep.
Just a little bit too much.
Ooh, he got rocked. Rocked like a baby.
For their opening drive. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
Oh, I think either way, the first time we played him, we had Deshaun Kaiser as a starting QB because that's when Aaron Rodgers was injured. So I beat him before with Deshaun Kaiser.
And then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception.
Alright. We need good defense. And I'm pretty sure that I still had like Nick Perry and Daniels too, so it's gonna be a decent downfall to this game.
Was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times, and that
there we go. Get my guy Moldalov or Taper. Alright, you do that. McGregor walk. Alright. 4 and out just like us. Let's go. This may be an offensive game.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchdown. Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend.
Give him a slant lead. Runs across the field. Oh my god, I was hitting square. So I wanted to hit Adams.
In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Right, I'm gonna try and hit Elder Scantling or Allison or Adams. Basically any of them. But alright. Alright, that went from 0 to 100 real quick. Now I'm just wanting to get yardage, that way I don't have to punt from my end zone.
I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here's Kaiser. He's going to fire one deep.
Okay, I guess I'm punting from my end zone. Alright. Great.
But it falls incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing
they're
you
gonna
want to
have
see
decent
is your
field
punter
position.
doing pretty good because he's out there all the time. First quarter only, but
oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know.
And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they
I want to end on a good note, not with a bumming loss.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Stafford.
There we go. That's what we needed. It's only 3rd down though. They're probably gonna kick a field goal if we were to stop them.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
You gotta stop them first in order for it to happen, obviously.
A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
It's caught, Jones, and inside the 20 before
this is gonna suck. This is where parts where it gets annoying. It's kind of like the last game where they're getting lucky and stuff, and that I want interceptions and just want to quit the game. Basically.
Put some mustard on it, because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Or the part that I should be using instead of the defensive lineman, linebacker or something.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Bringing the kitchen
we talk
sink.
about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're
They lose yards.
I might come right back out
Not
on the
many,
same play,
but
the same
some.
set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play call, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupting your...
There we go. No touchdown.
Passing game as well. They may have to devote at least a second guy to him.
So they're absolutely going to go for a field goal.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down,
It's a chip shot.
shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they got Matt Castle as their backup.
It's good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown.
All right, let's play some football.
Yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is.
All right, we didn't get anywhere, or if we got a yard.
They're furiously
Okay,
going
we
over
didn't get
things on the
anywhere.
sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the
Either hit
25 on 2nd and 10.
Make him go on a slant.
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The numbers for
He's got
Adams
6
in last
touchdowns
week's
on the
game.
year.
6 catches.
Wilson kept getting open and stuff.
Oh, they took a shot there.
All right,
Turned
that's
out to
fine.
be the final play of this 1st quarter. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
I really didn't want that play, but we'll roll with it. 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Kaiser.
There we go. It worked in our favor anyway. Kendricks was wide open.
All the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Giving him a reception.
Right at the 30.
That's a
Give him a couple on the
2-yarder.
catch. It's 2nd and 8.
2-yarder.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards
Stick.
on 1st down. To the air again, Kaiser. Wide open receiver.
There we go.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Now he steps away.
That was weird.
That time and another 1st down.
Saying I had an error.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Let's go.
I'm gonna send Moose on a drag route thing.
Kaiser now.
There we go. Give Kendricks another touchdown. Smart Studious Lewis, you're gonna be gone anyway, so I'm trying to get max XP to players that are actually gonna be with the team next year.
Boy, it's nice to have a big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games.
We really need to stop them like this. It's really getting annoying.
Improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Dumping it off for Johnson.
You're literally giving him a hospital pass.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I wonder what's up with my
internet. Under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Stafford on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. But fortunately, he's able
if I would have lost that, I would have flipped a knip.
But sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow ball finds its way back to him.
That we can try and do, my friend.
That we
can try and do.
They'll throw here. Kaiser caught on the right side by Adams. Down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success, as they did on that play.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's
Let's go.
2nd and 4. Kaiser to throw it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Yeah, I figured.
The throw led him a little too far.
3rd and 4. We got this.
Happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. To throw is Kaiser.
Oh my God.
But incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
There we go. Field goal. What up? Welcome to the stream.
These kickers now, it's like we take
Playing the last game of the season.
such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He couldn't quite.
There we go. We are stopping every once in a while. We are stopping every once in a while.
line of scrimmage. Again, the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive.
Let's go.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw on 3rd down. Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
What's up with these short punts?
Possession goes over here on the punt.
What's up with
And the
these
Packers will have a short
short
field to
punts?
work with here as they take over 1st
Probably
and 10.
do a run play, and then let it go to the 2-minute warning.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ooh, I did that at the right time more than half of the time. That doesn't happen. But yeah, he's got the agility. Luckily, we have him next year.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if I were to keep like one of the running backs that are coming back next year, I'd probably keep Williams over Aaron Jones, to be honest. Because he has more agility, he has a little bit more speed. Yeah, he's at 76 overall, but like overall, he is a speedster, and then that would give me a better chance to get a better running back by either trading picks or drafting a running back, like a better running back. Because I know for sure the first round I'm picking a middle linebacker and a QB, because I need a QB. Deshaun Kaiser is not my franchise tag. And that was not me.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I'll do this. Alright.
Play fake. Kaiser. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling.
Put a timeout.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Alright. Alright, now we got some thinking to do. I'll do this play.
And now we're set to get going. The Packers
get
on
Lance
3rd down.
Kendricks
0 for 3 to this point. They
touchdown
can
if
use a
possible.
conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser.
Or you just run it in.
He may try, and they will score.
That can be that.
Deshaun Kaiser with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Or maybe even I get a kicker like, well, either way, those kickers were like, one of them would have got undrafted and the other ones would have got undrafted. So if I were to draft one, it really doesn't matter.
They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
Yeah.
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm.
There we go, Jackson.
And have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the 2nd quarter.
I know towards the end of the season, when it comes to the playoffs, I may release the players early.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
Or I might just wait until the playoffs, depending on where I am. I think I am a wild card game, which sucks. And then we'll just like wait until like I stream maybe technically tonight, this is past midnight and stuff, or Sunday. But I mean, that all depends on if I go back to work and stuff. Cause I'm still debating on it, even though I should.
So we've come upon halftime here in week 17.
Get that extra cash and stuff like that. Get my like job back and stuff. And yeah, it'll suck. Say if I were to get like COVID-19, but hopefully it wouldn't be like a serious issue. But eventually everyone's gonna get it, possibly, who knows. It's just a matter of like if your immune system is good enough to handle it or not. Or maybe you could be a lucky one and don't have to deal with it, but then it would suck because then your antibodies wouldn't know how to fight off it.
At their own 28-yard line. Now Stafford. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Oh my god. Probably sitting in this chair is probably what hurts my back. So I'm sitting on like, you know, one of those like fold-up chairs, the easy ones that have the cushion. Not like a... It's like a minor cushion, it's not like, oh, it solves your problem type cushion. And so sitting on this chair for like 3-4 hours already, plus like with the streaming, it's not a pleasant feel after a while.
Strength and brawn, it's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play. As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg. Yeah, if he can get a matchup against
now it's the fourth quarter, I believe.
Maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
It's just a break in the action.
Here's Stafford now on second down. Wilson snags it left side.
Okay, they may score a touchdown. That's fine. We're up by 14. Like, yeah, it sucks that it'll happen, but eventually I can get a touchdown in return. Yeah, it's like this in the Jets offense. Like, they could be setting up like they are passing but then run, and then set up that they're run but then they pass. It's so stupid.
His ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing it.
Then when I blitz or whatnot, it's when they get me, because then they're sending it past the flats, and that's not covered, and there we go. That's more effectively covered, and now they're probably just going to go for a field goal, which is fine. Still up by 8 or 9, no, 11. My math is just, yeah. I would just think that it would go up by 8. Yeah, I'm way off.
Players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance.
Hopefully you're enjoying the stream as you see me struggling / successes while playing Madden. And yeah, it's like a lot of people are now either joining YouTube, creating YouTube content, or streaming more because they have the time or whatnot, and then you got competition because you want to be the best streamer or whatnot and have OBS and all that stuff. Me, I just have the basics right now. Like, I'm not streaming on OBS at all. I would, because then, say if I were want to switch games or whatnot, I could talk to you guys and stuff like that, and then wait for as my thing is loading and stuff like that, and play remote play and all that fun shenanigans. But I think I got the hang of it, but I don't know for sure. Oh my god, another wide receiver injured. But then I just don't know. I'd have to probably do some like test runs and stuff and see how it is. And then sometimes like the controller would like go in and out of connection and stuff like that, and
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser.
it's just not a fun time.
Turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum.
Yeah, your back spasms, they need to be cured, so we're not going to put you back out. That is
Yeah, you could
what
almost hear
I'm
the
going to
collective
do.
gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It wound
Yeah,
up
to the
getting
one.
4 there
Is
on
it
his own,
fourth?
but it will
Oh, it's
leave him
third.
now with a
Okay.
third down situation.
So,
The
we're
Packers
doing
on
it
third
again.
down.
Allison,
They
you're
only
doing a
converted
drag.
once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and goal.
Doing it in. Kendricks can do that. Yeah. And then I'll send Adams on a drag.
Here's Kaiser. Flush to his right.
And
He
I'm
can
going
run
to.
for it, and he will. Detroit
I was going
up
for the
the
dive, not for the
challenge
throw.
They force a 4th down.
Alright.
Quick hands that time to
Whatever.
knock that one
I'll just go
away.
for the
Sure
field
looked like a
goal.
short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
Oh my god.
Is good. And that will extend
That's fine.
their lead even further.
So that I could have done the same play and just like gone for the touchdown, but
For 3.
I'm not really picky at this point. As long as I win, I'm up by 14.
That's supposed to be a play in the end zone
Again.
that culminates in a touchdown for your team.
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did. But of course, head coach, it defers back
This
to
game
him,
is
and
going
he
by
makes a decision.
slow.
Let's get 3 out of this. Make sure we get some points.
Stafford
It's
and
probably
the
'cause all the
Lions now
scoring.
have it 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try to get the offense going.
Ooh.
Forget about
That was a good mean tackle right there.
He was planted in the backfield.
That was an absolutely good tackle.
NFL guys really didn't
I actually
have
did
much
that
of a
once, to
college
be
game.
honest.
But one
Not
thing
like
they
actually like
did
hit him
was
hard,
spreading things out,
but I
opening
actually,
things up. Not even just
the guy
in
like
tackle,
jumped
but
over
maybe
me
better line
when I was in high
splits
school.
and spreading the field. I think that would be a great
I was a
strategy
middle
right now,
linebacker,
open things up in the run
but
game.
No game
yeah.
time, and it leaves him
I'm
with 3rd
like
and
5'6" or whatnot, so yeah, I'm a pretty short one, because more than half of the middle linebackers now are like 5'8", 5'9", maybe 6 foot. But I was a middle linebacker, so I've been out of high school for 2 years, and this kid decided to jump, and it was like wet mud and stuff, so he decided to jump, and I grabbed his legs, and so it kind of looked like that tackle, but not really, because obviously I didn't put pressure into. Wow. Wow, that's unfortunate. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like, yeah, I got a tackle. Because I didn't really get tackles that much, so that's pretty cool. Especially, I got like 1 varsity tackle. It's pretty cool. It was against like a weak team.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd.
Yo, what up? Welcome to the stream. It's playing the Packers against the Lions without Aaron Rodgers, as my title says.
positioning here is key. As a defensive
Really
back,
should
you're
run the
taught
ball.
99% of the time, make a play
I
on the
haven't ran the
football,
ball
but in this
in a
case,
minute.
making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
Alright, I wasn't going to go past him. 3rd and 7. Yeah, this is the last game of the season. I've been streaming for the past, I think, 4 times. Or, yeah, 4. And it was like the first game. And then the second one, I did like a 6.5 hour one, and that was 5 games. These games kind of take like an hour or whatnot, but it's a video. And then as these games have been going, I've been trading basically the whole entire Packers team. The good players, obviously I've kept like the slacky players. I've traded Aaron Rodgers, I've traded Jimmy Graham. The only basically good people I've kept are Bakhtiari, Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones, and a few others. But I have traded, yeah, Aaron Rodgers, Brian Bulaga, Randall Cobb. And then on the defense, Blake Martinez, Jake Ryan.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for Green Bay.
Who else? Mike Daniels.
And he uncorks a beauty
I've kept Kenny King. Or Kenny Clark, not Kenny King. Kept him. I tried to trade Tramon Williams because he's kind of up in that age, and he's like a 78 free safety. Like, yeah, it's a decent free safety or whatnot, but I was trying to trade and try to rebuild, and I have 23 draft picks within this next coming up draft, which will be technically the 2019 draft, because playing 2018 season and then going into 19. 2 in the first, 5 in the second, yeah, 5 in the second, and then 3 in the third, 2 in the fourth. Is it my ball? Yeah, it is my ball. Sweet. I got him with the trade. Who did I trade? Oh, it probably was like Nick Perry or something. Yeah, because I traded him. Yeah, he's in. Trade Nick Perry, traded Clay Matthews, Mike Daniels, Blake Martinez, and Jake Ryan to the Lions because he's on the Lions right now. Aaron Rodgers to the Cardinals. I played them last stream, lost by 2. Was trying to prove myself that we don't need Aaron Rodgers. I didn't have Deshaun Kaiser because he was injured. It was like the last week before he got back. Because it's like the last week before, like the doctors say they can clear, either play through the injury and have like a medium risk or a high risk of re-injuring, or start obviously the other player. And more than likely I've been starting the other player for the next game because I'm not risking another injury. I'm already down people. I've already lost now Corey Coleman for the season because I added him from free agency. I lost Date Bakhtiari for a few weeks. I've been losing Aaron Jones nonstop, so I may trade him next year, or I may just release him at the end of the season when it comes to free agency. I've been losing... Who else? Oh, Lance Kendricks just came back this week. It's just been lingering injuries. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. No. Alright, we lose a yard. Hi, do you play Mutt? I don't really play Ultimate Team, to be honest. but because this is Madden 19, so it's not 20, and so the ratings are different.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And they will score.
What I would suggest for that, to be honest, is I know there's like small solo challenges. Yeah, it gets annoying because you may like over dominate because of the what do you call it? The computer being a rookie. Even though they have like they may have like say like Joey Bosa at like 90 something, but yet it's rookie gameplay, so like your team would beat them anyway. Do those. Otherwise, I mean, there could be a possibility where I do stream Ultimate Team. I haven't really thought about it. The only like Ultimate Team that I would do is my team on NBA, because I don't really play Ultimate Team on Madden, to be honest. But also, like, when it comes to, I'm also going to be starting a new series, like videos that I keep saying is that I'm going to be creating kind of like an Ultimate Team, to be honest, because it's a fantasy draft. Because I haven't seen anybody do this, because obviously, like, there's a person, his name is James, and he's known by Jidel, that he does the GM, he's kind of like the GM guy for the NBA, but I haven't really seen anybody do like a fantasy draft in, like franchise mode and stuff, so, I mean, that's kind of like Ultimate Team gonna be, to be honest, but I don't really play much MUTs. I have a 96 overall. I just need a teammate run duo against computer.
They get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant.
So, what are you meaning? Like, do you need like offensive linemen? Do you need running back? A running back duo, or do you need a QB running back duo, or
Stafford down to throw.
because when it comes to that, if you're looking for a good running offense, I mean, the Dallas Cowboys have decent linemen. When it comes to like actual life, so like their ratings would be good. I know, I mean the Seahawks, maybe it's like their center. Philadelphia Eagles possibly, because I know like they're like the #1 rated team obviously in the game. Duo is my Team D and your O. Duo and your O.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I mean, I really don't have
On 1st down, Stafford here.
I honestly haven't been on Ultimate Team in like at least over a year, so I wouldn't know like what my offense is, to be honest.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I know it's pretty rough. Unless if I do have a decent offense, I have no idea. Alright, because like when it comes to some games where you want to play Ultimate Team, NBA is kind of like my Ultimate Team type deal, because I play that game a lot. Obviously, since I just started off with YouTube like 3 weeks ago, I just been doing this and not really caring about anything else, because I don't really play NBA that much right now. and I've been just finishing school work. So honestly, I have no idea what's on my offense. And what you're kind of saying is kind of confusing, to be honest. And also, I believe like someone was asking, is there more Madden videos coming out on Monday? I think I premiered a video to be popping out. It will be the last preseason game, and then obviously it's going to be like the lengthy videos when it comes to season games, because it'll be like the whole game no matter what, because then obviously like a stream, like you're gonna commentate like everything, and it's just gonna be weird, and because then it's like, oh, you get the highlight, but then like the commentary may be like you get half of a chunk of one thing, and then you're like, what? This doesn't make sense. And so obviously I'm not gonna obviously it'll suck, because like, as a spoiler, my first Madden video is like 40 minutes long, so it's pretty lengthy. I didn't want it to be that long, to be honest, but I guess that's how much offense I was on the game. So obviously I'm with the Packers. If you've been watching it, I'm at 83, 84 overall, and I have Aaron Rodgers and stuff like that, and a good, decent D, because it's not like what I've done here. Oh, he probably left or whatever.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run. But it's also difficult because
2-minute warning. If they score, it's whatever. I'm up by so much.
The Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. To throw on 2nd down. Stafford.
And ball popped out.
Right there, a nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets.
But yeah, if during these streams, if people have like PS4 gamer tags or whatever, drop them into the live chat or whatever. I'd either like to add you or figure out a time to play each other, or yeah, try to do a stream and whatnot and play with other people. Me and a friend are probably planning to play together soon, whether it be Warzone or Fortnite or just something in general. There we go. That's a pick 6.
This is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stop.
Yeah, it's like I could have just like dived and like done like
they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Kneeling and running plays and stuff like that, but I just wanted to basically finish off the season strong and rank as much scoring points as possible, because that also could be the factor in where I'm seeded into the playoffs, but not really. Keep them out of the end zone. That's probably pretty basic.
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Ball start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Just
The false start penalty.
Just gotta win this game.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, they're probably like, we're out of it, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
Offense for them has been at a premium.
3 hours.
Like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
Let's go. 3 games, 3 hours.
Because
Makes
now
sense.
these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
The left side completion.
Oh yeah, since I've been hopping. Oh, Kenny Clark's injured again. That's not good. And yet I didn't play him like the extra, like I gave him the extra week of recovery. Like what the heck, man? Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta do this to me? 2 is 19D or Dude, that doesn't really make sense. Like what he was saying doesn't really make sense. I can see that maybe he's asking for someone to play him in Ultimate Team, that way he can try and run sets and stuff, but I thought he was like actually, yeah, he's got broken ribs. Yep, so he's probably out for the season. Oh, I am so lucky. I am a lucky SOB. If they do timeouts, yeah, they're so dumb.
You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They begin the drive with Williams. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ohio! Ohio! Come on, let's go! What?
Again, it's Williams.
Yeah.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
Yeah, now I'm kind of becoming like the Jets. Yeah, I understand if you're just going to be like, yeah, well, the Jets do the same thing. Yeah, but you know, you do what you gotta do. I thought they were going to do timeouts and stuff, so. But I guess not, since it was already like 34-7. Yeah, Lions have been on the bottom edge of the totem pole for the past, like, I don't know, 5 years. Which, sorry, but I gotta win. And then I'll advance the week, try to do, see where I'm at. Since now I am 11-5. I may have to change the title. Ooh. Now I got so much XP to spend. My legacy is 93 now. Holy schmucks. Player retention. Resign influence. Alright. Oh, I still can't do. But I can do tight end, offensive lineman, defensive lineman, DB, kicker. I can only do 1. I feel like I already did linebacker. feel like it's safe to say do tight ends. DB. I kind of want to do DB because then I get more interceptions. Because wide receivers I would do, but obviously I need 200 more. Running backs I would need 500 more. Obviously 500 more for QBs as well. Tight ends I would do towards the end. I possibly could do offensive linemen. Defensive linemen, I'll do DBs. Ooh, I could do one more. Should I do kicker, punter? Nah. I'll do offensive lineman. I could have done that. But, oh well. I kind of put that I am a master negotiator or whatnot, so yeah, master trade negotiator or expert scouting, so I know what I'm doing. Now let's see if we got the bye week. Weekly awards. 17. Brown with the touchdown for interception for a touchdown. He got 2 interceptions. So that is the first and only week that we've been on the weekly awards, which is fine. We just come out with a bang. View yearly awards. Tom Brady's. No Packers, which is fine. AFC if they're the... I'm gonna go with the NFC. Offensive Player of the Year. No Packers, that's fine. Defensive Player of the Year. No Packers, that's fine. Offensive Rookie of the Year. No Packers, that's fine. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Oh, Jair Alexander. Alright. He was number 7. Best QB. Aaron Rodgers coming at 9. I mean, I could have been better, but... Best running back, we really didn't have a good running back, so... Best wide receiver. I'm surprised. I thought Allison would be on the thing. But I guess not. Best offensive lineman, Bakhtiari. Not a doubt. I would try and get him, but... Because he's from Wisconsin. At least school Wisconsin. I don't know about in real life. Alright, yeah. Like that kid was asking, like, run duo and stuff like that. Like, you got your offensive lineman right here. And the Eagles. Best defensive lineman. Beasley for sure, because he was sacking me like crazy. Same with him. Oh, he's on the... Oh, yeah, that's right. He was on the... It's either that or he got traded to the Rams. Who knows? Best linebacker, Khalil Mack. Alright. Best DB, Jair Alexander, number 6. So he's our... Oh, and Brown, number 5. So him and Brown have been the only people, which is fine. Best kicker. Oh, we got Eddie at number 5. think, oh yeah, I sent Mason Crosby to the Bengals. So yeah, so then NFL Coach of the Year. Are we on the top? We're not even on the top 10? Oh, we are. 4. I was like, we're not even in the top 10, and I got 11.5 on my first year, and my legacy is now 93. Like, that's just crazy.
You've made it to the wild card.
Oh, and I play Seattle Seahawks. Aaron Jones is back in action. But I think I might release him. The fact of what he's done. Upgrade players. Oh, only daily. Always get 2? Oh, and then the confidence. Alright, so he's a 6. So he's gotten 6, or he's grown 2 points within the year. That's fine. I mean, I got you for 5 more years. You're going to become a star, to be honest. That's fine. Obviously, I can't scout any more players now. So whatever is on my draft board, I believe is on my draft board, but I was also just going for the top people, and obviously they're going to be gone, so I should have went from like where I was going to draft strategically, that I would go for that. So yeah, let's look at the playoff schedule. Let's look at that real quick. So it's me and the Seahawks, and who else is on this side? Rams and Falcons? Or is it? Yeah, Rams and Falcons, and me and the Seahawks. And then divisional. Alright, so then it must be the Patriots. And who else? Who else? I gotta find out. Cause I'm either... Cause what seed am I to be with the... So it's the Giant... No, they're on the... Yeah, the Giants and the Patriots. And then the Cardinals. So the Giants and the Cardinals get the bye week. But there's been a lot of 11, 5, 10, and 6. So it's just the luck of the draw. And especially that Cardinals beat us. Hopefully I don't face the Cardinals after. So then the Packers, Seahawks. Yeah, Falcons. So who knows? And I'm gonna look at one more thing before I end the stream. My roster, because I think I will release Aaron Jones. He's gotten too injury prone, to be honest. I'm gonna look at my picks. So right now we're at 21 and 25. That is not good. That is not good. Because I think the Saints are in the playoffs right now. I think they are. No, they missed it. So that is like the finalized of what happened, I believe. So they are finalized at 25. So maybe the fact that I do a middle linebacker first and then a QB, or vice versa. It all depends. Or if I try to trade up, because I know when it comes to the next stream, I'll probably be playing the playoffs. So it'll be 3 or less games, depending on how I do. Depending if I just like throw shit. Like, meaning if I just, like, throw it just to throw it, or actually treat the game like it is a game, which obviously I'm going to try and treat it as it is a game, but obviously when it comes to the point or the factor of, I have a 71 overall QB, and that he's not going to make every throw, and he's going to make mistakes, and it's going to be alright. And that being 11-5 for the first year, and then trading my star players throughout the year is actually quite excellent, to be honest. And I was surprised because we've got some good milestone, because if we were to look at our schedule, preseason, I think I simmed through this. Yeah, I did. Regular season. We won against the Bears. Obviously, it was a tight one right at the beginning. We won against the Vikings with a 2-touchdown difference. It was a tight one against the Redskins. The Bills, it was a good fight. The Lions, we got a good one. Obviously, we got shellacked by the 49ers. The Rams, oh, we beat the Rams? I think that's when I had Aaron Rodgers. No, because we traded Aaron Rodgers because I set the trade up, and then we traded him at the week of the 49ers. So we beat the Rams all of a sudden. We beat the Patriots by a touchdown. The Dolphins, it's an odd game. That game was obviously in overtime, so it's going to be a rematch again. So it's kind of like a rematch after rematch. We faced the Vikings. That was a tough one. The Cardinals, that was a tough one. They scored a touchdown last minute, and all we needed was a field goal, but we couldn't even make it down the field. So that was a really, really tough one. The Falcons was a tough one. I was kind of just throwing it just to throw it. The Bears started off the stream with this one. That was, we had it, and then they were coming back. We had the game in our hands. We just had to play slowly and whatnot, and we just kind of let the mistakes get to us, and then this one we just let out our frustrations from the week before, and that we should be 12-4, but it is what it is. And look, we've only played the game once. I did not quit. I've streamed every single game. So the last 4 streams has been every single game, besides obviously the preseason. I'm not going to play the preseason, because that's just stupid. And so I've played every single game, not twice, not 3 times, not 4, not 5, once. And whether if it came out with an L or if it came out with a W, I still played along. Because I faced adversity, and I did not care. I have a 71 overall QB. Obviously, it's not an excuse. It's the fact of that's what I have to deal with. I got weapons around me. I got Allison. I got Bakhtiari. So yeah, basically our starting offensive lineman is going to be the only ones that are staying. Backups like Planky and Madison are going to be gone. 64 and whatever, and Planky's not even on here because I think he's on the practice squad, to be honest. It looks like it. No, he's not. Who is this? Do these guys even get, like, could someone answer me in the chat? Do these guys even, like, develop? Like, I would like to know. Because if they don't, then it's just, why even have a practice squad? Like, I get it. That way they could sign with other teams. But if they're not gonna just, like, develop, Yeah, like they don't even develop. Like they have to be signed with a team in order to be developed. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. And we got these guys, but I'm gonna be drafting like 2 tight ends when it comes, or it's either, hey, let's not draft tight ends, let's get these tight ends. A 39 overall. Stupid. Yeah, so the next stream that I do, whether it be later today or tomorrow, because I think I might go back to work after a month, 2 months, almost 2 months and a half. That eventually I have to go back, but it's either I do it now or I do it 2 weeks from now. I don't know, I'm not really ready to go back. Because I kind of like this. I kind of like streaming. Kind of like making YouTube videos. I kind of like dealing with internet being bummy sometimes. Just like today, I had to like reset my stream like 5 times. It was nuts. It was chaotic. And obviously I have a mess down here because doing my schoolwork and stuff, it's just crazy. So yeah, we have 23 draft picks. I'm still indecisive of what I need to do, since now the Saints did miss the playoffs. They just missed it. And I have the 25th and the whatever draft pick I get after either losing to this wild card or I make it into the playoffs. So who knows? I may be a Super Bowl champion. I may not be. I don't think I will, but obviously I'm gonna try. I'm gonna play the game as slow as I possibly can to get possession by possession and try and score as many points, but obviously I can't control everything. My defensive backs need some work, I believe. That's what I think, but I also need help with my defensive linemen. So overall, if you've been in my stream all this time, did I do this? Yes, I did. Okay. If you've been in this stream all this time, throughout my whole entire journey, throughout my 3.5 hours, kudos to you. This has been a long one. Normally I don't really feel that long, but I guess when you get kind of tired and kind of setting yourself up for, hey, it's time to go back to work or whatnot, it kind of gets to that point where it's like dragging on and on and on. So yeah, if you've been here from the start, if you've been subscribed to my channel, kudos. I'll try to post more, but with schoolwork and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to I wonder what the problem is. Obviously, like I said, I would get the Fortnite video yesterday. I failed to do that. I feel bad, kinda. So I'd say Friday. It's gonna be Friday. It's gonna be Friday. Like I say with this new franchise mode stuff and whatnot. So overall, I kind of feel bad, but yet also things happen. Life gets in the way. School gets in the way. There's nothing I can really do besides move on. Don't worry about it. You win some, you lose some. It's just the factors of life. And whenever it uploads, hopefully it's uploaded by now, unless if my PS4 still says 6 hours left. Maybe, I don't know, when I was resetting my PS4, it was saying that it was gonna be like an hour and a half, so it like improved, but it could have gone back. But I don't get why, because my PS4 has done 1.250 like gigs, like nothing before. It would take it like roughly an hour, and now it's saying that it's taking like 4 or 5 hours. Like that just means my internet's taking a poop or something, because obviously during the stream today, it was saying error and stuff like that. You may not have all these people watching, which is the first time it's happened to me. Normally half of the time I'll stream at this time of night, and it'll be excellent all the way through. So I don't know what's up with the internet at my house, because I still live with my parents and stuff, so I don't know what's going on, unless if it's like all the electronics are on the thing. But my phone's off. The only thing that's really on is my computer, which I'm watching the people either comment and stuff, and then my PS4. But I'm literally playing offline Madden, so it really wouldn't matter. But just to see like whenever like friends are on it and stuff. But yeah, overall I am surprised about this overall journey, and who knows, this will be one heck of a ride, especially in the playoffs. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do when it comes to the draft. And also free agency, because I feel like it's free agency and then the draft, and then who knows? Who knows? I may twist it and be like, yo, bye Packers, I'm gonna leave now. So I think I have to do the draft, get the 23 draft picks, or trade some, who knows? Because that's gonna be all one stream too, that I'll do playoffs, one stream, depending on how far I get, because I may lose in the first round. If that, then see who's in the Pro Bowl. If that happens, it'll probably just be Anthony Brown and Jair Alexander, maybe even Bakhtiari too, who knows, and then do the draft if it comes short. But if it's not, if I make it into the divisional round, it's going to be playoffs in one stream, and then I'll have to do the draft and stuff like that. And if I even make it to the Super Bowl, that's going to be a separate stream too. So I don't know, I'll just have to take it game by game and take it minute by minute, second by second, play by play. But overall, I appreciate you joining in my stream. I appreciate making these streams, making basically a large video. Yeah, I could be making like the other like small videos and stuff like that. But right now I'm kind of at a standstill of just focusing on school, trying to get that done, but also try and help my YouTube channel get more videos and stuff. Obviously this is a large video because it's 3.5 hours long, but overall in general it's content, it's something, and it's not like, oh, I guess now I know the answer to that, that it could not upload, so I'll try and fix that. Oh, it just blocks it out. I see. But what that was is, it could not upload my Fortnite, video, so, we'll see what happens. I'm trying to uploading that. Like I said, my internet's taking a poop, and hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully you're doing well. Here in Wisconsin, the bounce back is happening sooner than later. And peace out.